Today I want to show you how to set the draw length on the Elite Terrain. You're going to need just a couple of tools. You're going to need a set of Allen wrenches and a T20 Torx wrench and a flathead screwdriver. We always recommend that you visit one of our Elite retailers for help with your bows, but if you're in between draw lengths, want to try to make this adjustment on your own, it's very simple and I'm going to show you how to do that. The draw length range on this bow is 25.5 to 31.5 in half-inch increments. If you need to see the mod chart or you need to know the weight adjustment range on this bow, check out all the information on EliteArchery.com. The bow is currently set in a number 4 position, which would be 30 inches on this bow. We're going to make a drastic change on it and move it to, we'll say, the number 10 position. You're going to need a T20 Torx to remove the 2 Torx head screws. And since we're moving it a long way, you want to take both screws completely out. If you're just moving it a ½ inch, you wouldn't need to take the track screw out, which is the track screw right here. You always have to remove this screw here and find the corresponding hole for it. But if you're just doing a small adjustment, you can just loosen the track screw. Since I'm making a big draw length adjustment, I'm going to go ahead and remove both screws. Whatever you do on the top cam, you're going to want a mirror image on the bottom cam. And there's one extra adjustment I'll show you shortly, but now that I've got both screws out, you can see there's a indicator mark with a series of numbers on the rotating mod. I'm currently on number 4. I want to slide this mod around until number 10 lines up perfectly with my mark. Then I can flip the bow back over and find the corresponding hole, which is the 4th hole right here, for my first T20 screw. I'm going to reinstall it. Once you have that screw in place, you're going to want to find the track screw. There's 2 separate tracks here with a series of holes. You're going to want to find the track screw that's furthest away from your initial screw. So this hole right here will be the furthest away from the first one I installed, and we'll go ahead and cinch it down. Again, whatever you do on the top, mirror image on the bottom. We were on number 4, we're going to move to number 10. Go ahead and remove both T20 screws. Flip your bow over. Again, you've got the same indicator mark on the bottom that you did on the top. We're going to rotate the mod around to number 10. Should be the 4th hole again, which it is. Reinstall your first T20. Find the hole in the track furthest away from that first screw. And now you're almost done. The new hybrid cam system on this Terrain also has draw pegs on both cams. Since I moved the mod to number 10 on top and bottom, there are 2 pegs that are cable stops. Those both have to be moved to the corresponding number as well. They're currently in number 4. We have to move them to number 10. It's going to take an Allen wrench and a flathead screwdriver to do this. There'll be a slot in the back side of the draw stop. And these are different lengths, so make sure if you take them both out, make sure you get the right one on the right cam. So just do them one at a time to ensure you're getting them correct. I took it out of the number 4 position. We want to install it in the number 10. Once you get it finger tight, use your screwdriver in one of the slots and snug that down. You don't have to over tighten it, but just make sure it won't vibrate loose during shooting. Do the same thing on the bottom cam. Remove it from the number 4 position and move it to the number 10 position. Simple as that. You've now correctly changed the draw length on your Terrain. Again, we always recommend you visit one of our elite retailers, or if you need additional information on the terrain, go to elitearchery.com.